99.3 Nigeria Info. Good afternoon to you, Lagos, Nigeria. It's 12:30 from our studios here. Welcome to Confessions Thursday on the sunny side. I am not Joyce. I am Sheriff Quadri, and Kemi is here.
Hi, Lagos.
How are you, Kemi?
I'm good.
And by the way, let's give it up to DJ Kemi.
Yay!
All the songs you listen to. Kemi, I think you should get songs for Nigeria Info.
Maybe I will. And
Would
I
have
listen
would
to
have your
old songs
playlist.
too.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, I have a couple of them.
Okay.
And when I play them, just is like, everybody.
I like your music sense.
Yeah, I mean, music is very spiritual to me. That's what I would say. Because it helps with mood. It speaks to your mood. It speaks to your soul. So, except if you don't know what you're listening to, even sounds alone, I listen to rain sounds to sleep. I just need to hear water running. If I can't sleep, then I'll sleep. Or, water, nature, that's what works for me.
Can you sing?
I like doing karaoke a lot, but like Joyce would say, Do
you have a singing voice?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if I have how can you have a karaoke voice and not have a singing voice?
Do you want to do something now?
Karaoke.
It's just do something. Freestyle.
I don't want to sing. Don't worry. I'll do something when I'm playing a song and then I'm doing karaoke to the song. I think that'll work. That way I can blend in. I don't want to put myself.
You don't want to do anything? Okay. Well,
no. Let's not toot my own yet.
Okay, all right. I agree. Let's not go that route. All right, Lagos, you're welcome. This is the day that the Lord has made, which means that it's the day that we get to help people with their burden, with their secrets. We don't judge. We don't condemn.
We listen.
We listen. We just listen. We don't judge. Yes. I mean, Joyce started that way before that trend. So yeah, we don't judge. We just listen to people. So the line is open now. We're not gonna drag it. You can send if you want to call in, it's okay. But when you're calling, you shouldn't mention your name. That is, if you have a confession, you shouldn't mention your name. We don't want to know you. We just want to hear your story. And that dilemma that you're in, or just a secret that you'd like to share. We just want to hear it, so you can call in. If you want to send messages in, you're also welcome to do that. The WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. That is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. And if you would like to call,
so the number is 0201 465 7190. That's for females. 0201 465 7190. And if you're a male, 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. And the WhatsApp number again, you can send your messages to 0809 597 5805. 0809 597 5805.
Okay. Where should we go first? Should we go to the telephone, or we should take a message first?
Let's go to telephone.
Let's go to the telephone. Let's see if we have a confession here. Please remember, you shouldn't tell us your name. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma.
Yes,
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma. I'm sorry you said I shouldn't mention my name, but I was the lady that called last Thursday, ma.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I want to make things clear, because that day there was not much airtime on me, so I couldn't make my confession properly.
No, I think you did. We heard you very well, quite clearly, as a matter of fact. You're the lady that came to Lagos, that a man promised, and all of that. Right? Okay.
Yeah, but I still want to make the confession.
It was very clear. We understood everything. You needed assistance. You needed help. It wasn't really a confession, to be honest. It was you needing help, and that was well handled last week. We wouldn't want to go into it again. We have done what we're supposed to do. That is to call for help on your behalf. And I seriously do hope that you're able to get the help that you need. It's not that I don't want you to share anything. It's just that I feel that you've told us virtually everything that you wanted to tell us, which wasn't a confession, per se. Good afternoon to you.
Sorry, what I wanted to tell you is that please, I need someone to adopt these children for me.
No. That's we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. Please do not call again. Please do not call again. The children are your responsibility. You must find a way to take care of them. And we also mentioned last week that if there's anybody who would like to help them go back to school, then you can. This is exactly what I really do not like. You can't put your responsibility on others and all of that. If there's anybody that would like to help, and we made that very clear last week, of course, yes, they can. We even gave out your number. That's to tell you the extent. For those who didn't listen last week, that's the extent we went last week. We gave out your number. We gave you time to tell us your story, which it wasn't a confession. It was a cry for help. And we gave you that time, even though what we're doing was confessions, but it wasn't a confession. Even what you just said now that you wanted to add to the confession wasn't still a confession. It's a continuation from where we stopped. In fact, it wasn't even a continuation. This is something you just came up with. And please, we won't be able to go beyond where we've been with what we did last week. I do hope that you find help. I do hope that someone reach out to you. And I do hope that your children can find their ways back to the classrooms. They are 15. One is 15, I think, and the other is 13, I think so. Hopefully you would get the help that you need. Kenny?
Yeah. So we have some confessions from last week that we didn't quite treat. So this person says, I was in a similar case of keeping a lady who was sleeping around just because I was here to pay her bride price. But we have a boy who will be 3 years by April this year. And excuse was until I pay her bride price and our rent our separate place before she'll behave rightly. My mom stays with me for the moment, but because of the traits I was seeing in her, I had to let her go because it was becoming very toxic. She abuses my mom at home and even in the neighborhood to the point of telling our basic family confidential issues to everyone. She stopped doing house chores, sleeps outside, and goes out and comes in anytime. I was working towards getting an apartment, but she was no more into any further plans of mine. I don't know what to do. I really don't understand this message, but okay.
Do you want to take it again? Let's see if we can help.
I think what he's saying here is, I think he's relating his case to someone else's case who had the issue of bride price being paid.
Okay.
He says his own person, he's keeping a lady in his house. They have a boy together, but they are not married. And because he has not paid her bride price, she's threatening that until he does the right thing, pays her bride price and moves to a separate place, because the mom lives with them, she'll continue behaving the way she's behaving. So she's sleeping around, she's not doing chores, she's telling their basic family issues to everyone. He was looking towards getting an apartment, but right now it seems choking him, so it's stopping.
Gentlemen, if you're still listening, why are you still in that relationship? I'm wondering why you're because you're the one putting yourself through this. Do they have kids together?
Yeah, just one.
So if the baby is 3 years old, my friend, you can leave, you can walk out. I mean, what kind of disrespect is that? Sleeping around? There's no love in your relationship, man. I don't want to. It's too early to get all worked up on this because we don't know what is to come on this program today. There's no. See, this is very simple. If you're listening to this show, this is very simple for you. I mean, very, very simple. However you want to look at it, it is simple. There is no respect, no regard, no love. What you have is a child. That is not your woman. So you need to go find your woman. That is what you need to do. That is what you have to do. You need to go find yourself a woman. Unless, of course, you don't have anywhere to go.
Okay, so this is another confession. This person says, good afternoon, Sheriff. A casual friend of my wife that stays in the same area became pregnant for a guy we all know has one of her boyfriends who promised to marry her, but ditched her last month and married another girl. Now, this said lady has gone to be with another guy we also know as one of her boyfriends to live with him. And she's planning to pin the pregnancy on that one, which I heard he has already accepted the pregnancy. So my question is, do you advise that I tell this guy about the truth, or I just mind my business? Because this guy is someone I know very well who is working really hard to make ends meet. What do you advise?
I'm a big fan of minding your own business. So. I'm a big fan of minding one's business, actually. Wow. I'm a very big fan of minding one's business. Because number one, they must have had one or two things together. Because the girl, probably has many boyfriends.
Yeah, according to the story, she has.
So he himself cannot be so sure, and the person that is talking cannot be again so sure. The only thing that can show exactly whether this guy, let's say this MAGA, is the husband, is the father, or the other guy, the first guy is the father, is a DNA test. That's the only thing
that guy has got to marry another person now. The person they are thinking or suspecting to be the father
but
rejected the pregnancy to marry someone else.
It's all in that realm of suspicion. Nobody. That's where I'm going with this. Nobody can say for a fact who is the father of that child except that lady. Except that lady. So it's possible that the lady too just wanted a soft place, a soft house,
apparently,
to raise a child. It could be this second guy could even be the father. That's where I'm going.
The telling no story could be the father?
No. I mean the second guy that the complainant said he wanted to pin the baby on. He could be the real father. It could be that the girl just wanted someone who was okay, who was ready to raise her child with. By pinning him. What if this is the real father and not the earlier guy? It's a girl that can say. It's a girl that can. So the guy should just, if you're listening, Oga, mind your business. Just mind your business.
You don't cause fights.
That is what I would say. Just mind your business, because you may say that you want to rescue somebody and you're tearing their family apart, and you may also
working very hard to make ends meet. He's just going his own. It's a pity that he's one of the numerous boyfriends. Does that mean you should carry another person's property?
We don't mind our business in this country. Like. I mean, it's mine now. He's assuming that, the girl wants to pin the pregnancy on this other guy. What if he's the real father?
True. Oh, okay, that's true. This person says, good afternoon, Sheriff and Kemi. Stretches voice. Thank you. Today is Joyce's birthday. Make a shout out to her. I sent this message during WhatsApp Lagos, but they didn't read my message. Sorry.
Happy birthday, Joyce.
Happy birthday, Joyce.
Wait, today?
Is it today?
I'm
today
not
is 6th.
Sure. I don't know Joyce's
I don't think
birthday.
it's 6th.
No, I think it's next week.
I don't think it's 6th.
Joyce's birthday is next week.
Can't be 6th.
No. I think it's next
Sister,
week.
we don't know. Sir, you've been stalling too much. This person has been checking out. So it says, good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff and DJ
Kemi.
Now you see this is stuff.
DJ Kemi.
Now we're supposed to remove it. Now see.
DJ Kemi.
Oh my God. He says your music sense is amazing. Thank you, man. He said you learnt well. Thank you so much. I did learn well. This person said I was thinking it was Joyce. Still on the music. Okay, you guys should get over it. Get over it already.
You see, I'm not wrong.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir, Mr. Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Yes, sir. Please, sir, I need your help for something.
Okay.
Please, can you call that woman's number again? Please.
I am not sure I can get that woman's number. We wrote it down last week, Abby.
I think we did.
Yeah. I supposed to get it last week, but I got like half of the number, So I could, but that girl, she even came today. So I want to do something for her. So
okay,
don't know.
Let's see if you can call in back, lady. If you're listening, please call in. Let's get your number. If she can call in, and then we'll get her number and announce her number. Let's see if okay, that call is gone. But honestly, though, I think it's nice when people look out for one another. It's nice for this particular guy to want to look out for the other guy, but you also know what to. I mean, you should know the limits of your looking out. Yes,
it's
you
like
should.
you're seeing something. Okay, somebody would say, okay, if it's your brother now, won't you say anything?
If it's my brother, yes.
You say so.
Oh yes, of course.
You mind your business.
Of course.
I thought you were an advocate for minding our business now.
But that's my business actually. It's my blood. Yeah. That's my business.
Hey, but this is his friend. It's his business too now.
They are not family. Yes, madam is here. So, madam, please give out your number again.
Okay, 081 694 22216.
Say it again. 081.
Yes, 694
Mm-hmm.
222
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay, and your name?
I'm Chika.
Chica, yes, Chica.
All
I
right,
remember,
okay. All right, Chica.
All right, madam,
So
take care.
call you.
So if it's my blood, of course, it's my blood. It's my blood is my business.
Okay.
You know, but it's my friend.
It's
I mean,
my
they're not
business.
even friends. He just said that they know the guy. The guy is hardworking. Did he say they are
Let me see.
friends? No,
So he
he didn't
said-
say they are friends.
So he said, the guy has already accepted the pregnancy. It's I want to tell this guy the truth or mind my business because this guy is someone I know very well who is working really hard
They are
to
not
make
friends.
everything. So maybe they are not friends.
They are
It's just-
not. It's not maybe. They are
just
not.
like
They are not friends.
I know Mr. Sheriff now. And
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please.
hello.
Hello.
We can
Good
hear you, sir.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Yeah, Sheriff. Good afternoon. So, you have a very good music taste. The lady in the studio.
Kemi,
You
Abi.
actually did well. Yeah, Kemi, you
Thank
actually
you.
did learn well from Joyce. I must really say. At first, when you started,
Lydia Drydale.
I was like, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. Yeah, going on that first confession, the guy, Sheriff, you know, our problem in Nigeria is like we mind our business too much. You know, I remember growing up, when you see a little kid maybe smoking on the road, you know, on the street, somebody will say, I will tell you.
I'll tell you
All
mommy.
those kind of things. They will
Mhm.
tell you, little kids, all those kind of things. Now we see kids smoking here and there. We mind our business. We do all these things, and that's what is killing our society. So I believe that guy should find a way. You know, we have this, they use proverb, you know, to tell people to do things.
Yeah.
You don't have to directly tell him. You understand? We just tell him, guy, do DNA after you have this child or something. Well, it's his cross to carry. Now the lady is pregnant. Take care of that baby. Take care of that lady till she gives birth. But make sure you do DNA after that. Then you can, hands off if you know it's not yours or something. But to say you won't tell him, it's something that is not good because in your heart, you know that you are doing something bad. You understand? So,
But what did I do?
should
What did
find
I
a
do?
way
Have
to
I done
let him know.
anything? Have I done anything? What did I
Okay, no wahala.
do? All right. I've not done
You
anything.
see what I'm
now.
saying?
But I've not done anything. I've
I
not
didn't say
done-
you did anything.
I've
We
not
say the
done
same thing.
anything.
I'm seeing a
I'm not
child
saying
entering.
anything. Doesn't mean that I've done something.
Sheriff, it's like turning a blind eye. Be your brother's keeper, even if it is not your brother.
Have you thought of the fact that you may be wrong?
Oh well, true. So this guy now said he would say, "Well, go and do a DNA when your child is born." So how can you just randomly meet someone and just say, my guy, how far now? Someone that you regret is go and do a DNA. I don't trust your wife.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Sheriff. And,
Yes, please.
Good afternoon.
You have a man on the line.
Yes,
Just a contribution. Oga, I beg, mind your business. Even telling the person to go and do a DNA, I don't think it's proper. What if it's not that guy who you thought, had the pregnancy in the first place? What if it's not your friend? So everything is just based on speculation, and you never know what the future can tell. In as much as you are not in the scene, you are not in the picture, I just think you should just mind your business. Thank you.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. I mean, that's. I think this is a popular position now.
Well, I think in Nigeria it is a popular position, but the truth is, when Nigerians are meant to mind their business, that is when they will not mind their business. Now, yes, it's okay. Don't worry, another one will soon come up. Another confession.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Let's take this call.
Hello.
Yes,
Sheriff, good
yes,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Femi,
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Sheriff, mind your business.
Hey.
You get that guy a very good advice. Allow the sleeping dog to lie. Sheriff, this other guy surprised me. This other one that's living with a sex worker. Said that until you pay my dowry, then I will stop. You can imagine talk.
Boy, did he say sex
That
worker?
one, I don't know whether that was other one red flag or acid flag.
Amber flag.
The guy should run away.
It should
Run away
just.
for that job. Pursue that. If it's your house, you pursue her away.
But they have a child together now.
It doesn't matter anything.
Pursuing child.
If she wants to stay with the child, she should stay with the child. You'll be giving her money to train the child. You have not married her, and she's sleeping around, and she's telling you that until when, if you marry her, that is when she will make it official. She will do the worst. It is any person that it is cheating. It is not because of any reason at all, not even poverty, not even domestic abuse that make anybody to cheat. There are a lot of widows today. Their husband died 15 years ago. They are not slept with any man, and they are free to sleep around. They are free to do anything they like to do. Some have stayed 20 years, 30 years. No man has seen their undies. So it is just lack of moral. You understand? Lack of fear of God.
Okay.
That is what makes people. And this one you want to marry. And he said, because I'm not paid dowry. What do you want? What can you ever use again to show a man that you are a wife material, that you are qualified? Yeah? It's not.
So what I'm even thinking is why is he even bringing that up, Seth? Something that you should have.
Surprised me. In a show like this, if Joyce will be surprised. Thank God. This would have been a very bad day gift for Joyce.
God bless you too. Like. Why are you bringing that up?
Just will wipe them literally. The cane will come out from nowhere. This one is long gone.
All right. Let's take it.
Okay. So this person says, good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff. My confession is that I met a guy December last year at Fertility. I loved his sense of humor and gave him my number when he asked for it. I'm a teacher, a divorcee with 2 kids. When we resumed this term, the school staff was introduced as my boss's son, and it was the same guy I met at the eatery. We were told he lives in USA. I was surprised and he was shocked too. I've always been of the motive that dating in workplaces is never going to be my thing, but this guy has all the qualities I want in a man. I tried shoving it off, but this guy won't let me be. It's even getting to the hearing of some staff. I told him to let go, but he said no. He prefers to spend time with me and he's fun to be with. Our discussion has always been professional, but now it's taking it a little further. Sometimes he does it on purpose, and how can I make him stop? I don't want to resign yet because the school is paying me very well. I thought that I must confess that I like him and have feelings for him, but I'm still on my stand of no workplace dating. Can I say that all the feelings will eventually fade away at some point? Please advise.
Young lady, I know that you're listening to this show, but let me ask. There are a few questions that I would love to ask, right? This guy that ticked all the boxes for you from what you have put across here. And from what you have said, he hasn't done anything wrong, except for the fact that he is a son of your boss.
And he's making advances in the office.
But that's part of it's one of the, if it's the first question I wanted to ask, like, does he work there permanently?
More talk, news, and sports after this.
In a world where words hold power, where only the sharpest minds survive, one stage will decide it all. On February 17th, 2025, the battle of intellects begins. The I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament returns, where the best young debaters go head head-to-head, armed with nothing but facts, logic, and the will to win. Who will stand their ground? Who will outthink, out-argue, and outshine the competition? IBTD Debates Competition Studio reopens February 17th at 4 p.m. Tune in, witness the debates, watch history unfold. I Beg to Differ is proudly supported by Obiwizi. Prize money sponsor, Tollywood College, Lagos. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
For 30 years, there's been a place where sweet dreams come true, where the air is filled with mouth-watering aroma of freshly baked goods, and where every bite tells a story. Welcome to Chocolat Royale, where every pastry is more than just a dessert. It's a tradition. From inception, we have produced a variety of sweet treats, breads, cakes, ice cream, donuts, muffins, cookies, and chocolate, to name a few. For 3 decades, Chocolat Royale has been the backdrop for countless celebrations, birthdays, anniversaries, and every little joy in between. As we reflect on our journey, we are filled with immense gratitude for loyal customers like you who have been an integral part of our story. Your trust, support, and continued patronage over the years means the world to us. Thank you for making Chocolat Royale a part of your lives. We can't wait to share the next 30 years, creating delicious memories with you.
It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Facts.
If the model of Rebolo was genuinely interested in local government funds, would have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving the country for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
And he dumping my mood for that whenever people are clapping, he's praising singers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
And he did not do any remarkable thing in your day. And you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform.
If NBS is turning out very fake data to us, because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
You're listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the Sunny Side.
If news is your quest, or gist your request,
yeah,
well, somewhere over your rainbows.
Over your rainbow!
Is the Sunny Side.
They better know it!
With Joyce.
Let's talk. This is where Nigerians come first. For the best of talk.
My wife beats me like she beat, I don't know, maybe an animal.
A category of females, adolescents, that should not be giving birth are in fact being forced to give birth. Not even once, but multiple times.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is the most talked about talk station in Nigeria.
Ask my husband to do something. He doesn't want to. He has been a lazy man all his life.
Nigerians think raising children should just end up with domestic chores. We're not talking about cognitive abilities, travel to Mars and the sun and the moon. We're thinking of pounding yam and cooking soup.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is where Nigerians come first. For the best of talk.
My wife beats me like she beat, I don't know, maybe an animal.
A category of females, adolescents, that should not be giving birth are in fact being forced to give birth. Not even once, but multiple times.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
It's worth
Let's
paying
talk.
attention to. Interesting or significant.
We get it all to you.
For us to make a headway is to get to PVC.
Taking Tinubu to court. No, now good drama.
I like the energy. Oh, Nigeria Info, call us. Oh.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info Lagos. Let's get into the updates this hour. Zamfara State Governor Dawuda Lawal says the state government will investigate the fire outbreak that killed 17 students at an Almajiri school in Kaura, Namuda local government area. In a condolence message to the victims' families, the school, and the nation, Governor Lawal described the incident as highly unfortunate. He expressed heartbreak over the tragedy and prayed for strength and comfort for the grieving families. The governor also assured that the state government will provide necessary support to the affected families and take steps to prevent future occurrences. Meanwhile, gunmen suspected to be bandits have kidnapped a former Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Major General Marazu Siga. Reports say Siga was abducted alongside several other residents of Siga village in Kankara local government area, Katsina State. The incident happened on Wednesday when the attackers invaded his residence. In international news, Malawi has ordered its military to prepare for withdrawal from the Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. The troops were part of a Southern African Development Community mission deployed in 2023 to support the Kinshasa government in quelling unrest in the mineral-rich eastern region. Reports suggest the move is aimed at allowing negotiations for lasting peace. However, the timeline for the troop withdrawal remains unclear. And Israel's defense minister has directed the military to prepare a plan that will allow Gaza residents to leave if they wish. This aligns with U.S. President Donald Trump's proposal for America to take over the territory and resettle the 2.1 million Palestinians there. However, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken insists the relocation would be temporary for Gaza's reconstruction, though Trump described it as permanent. Palestinian leaders and Arab states have rejected the plan, calling it a violation of international law. Palestine's UN envoy Riyad Mansour has also dismissed Trump's proposal, saying Palestinians have an unbreakable bond with their land. He emphasized that Gaza has been rebuilt multiple times with the support of its allies and will continue to be restored. And that's the news updates this hour. You are listening to Confessions Thursday on the Sunny Side with Joyce, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Thank you for your time, Lagos.
On Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboards to secrets.
Is that a skeleton I see?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info.
When I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete, darling. Heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. And they telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss Ocean. I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night I'm dreaming. Yeah, Miss Ocean. When you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a button on the fire. Bubbling, you're bubbling, you're bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in, you're coming in, you're coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter, yeah. With that pot on the fire, yeah. It's a crocodile. Oh. I barely could concentrate. I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup, it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. Girl, you are that thing I could never leave you alone. No. And no matter what they go say, I hold in your clothes. I could never let you go. Miss Ocean, girl, I'm coming home. Mama, I see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah, miss how she wait on the top, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, it's over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter. Yeah. With that pot on the fire. Yeah. It's your cocoa when I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. I go that's why you woke up, I got something like when I'm like, oh, mistake. See my baby, yeah. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter. Yeah. With that pot on the fire. Yeah. It's your cocoa when I'm feeling under the weather, you just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete, darling.
What's that station again?
Oh yeah, Demo, come
No.
Here's one thing you need to know about yourself. So like here we dey talk.
Yep, bullseye. That's the one.
You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info's The Sunny Side.
The sunny side.
Welcome. My name's Joyce.
Welcome back, Lagos, to Confessions Thursday. Yes, before the break, we had a confession of a lady who was asked out by the son of her boss about when they first met. She didn't know that the guy is a son to the employer, but then she later found out when they went to work the following week, and then voila, the boy was there. And she found out that, yes, that's the boy that... So, lady, so what I'm going to say, I wanted to ask before the break that... So, this is pretty simple, right? Is the guy going to be working there? You know, some people have, like she does. Some people have this principle of never dating anybody at work, right?
No office romance. No
office romance, right? Yeah. So is the guy working there permanently? Because in your story, you said that he came from abroad. So I'd like to know whether the guy is not going back again to the abroad. That's my first question. Then another thing is, are you in love with the guy? Because, yes, people have their conditions, they have their terms, they have their principle and all of that. But sometimes these things, I mean, there's a way nature deals with us sometimes. Those things those rules that you've set for yourself, that thing will just happen. It will just put you in and I'm sure that is where you are right now. Because I feel that your feeling should come first, not some rules that you've set for yourself. If you're in love with this guy ticked all the boxes that you've put down. For any guy that would come, just have fun, go with the flow.
Wow. So a moral compass that was straight before now should start.
This is not about morality. Dating somebody at work has nothing to do with morals. It's a personal decision. It's not, morality is when you know that this is good, this is bad. Dating somebody at work, there's nothing wrong about it. It's personal. No, so look, it's personal. It's not about moral. Is when what everybody agrees that is wrong, and everybody agrees that this is bad. There's nothing like that. Everybody agreed that dating somebody at work is bad. No.
But does he always end? Anyway, I've seen a few instances. I'm of the opinion that it never ends well. But when I got here, I saw a few instances that, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad that you've seen some instances. Yeah. So even the people that you've met in church, the people that you've met in the mosque, in Asalatu, the people that you've met in the shrine, who told you that those relationships will work? Nobody knows anything. So I don't know why we create this thing. This please be happy.
Don't worry.
That's what I want. That's my own principle. Wherever you find love, even in the club, be happy. If it makes you happy, go for it. Don't care about all these things that people say. So because your friends say that they can't date any, and they gave you reasons why they will not, and you think that that's the holy grail. That's what everybody should do. No. Your own life partner may be from where can maybe from bus stop when you're queuing up for BRT. I'm not kidding.
Oh no.
People should just know that this
be open-minded.
People should. It's beyond being open-minded. It's about maturity. It's about loving yourself. It's about seeing that this person will make you happy, and then that okay, this guy or this girl will make me happy. I'm gonna go for it. But if you know that you're not going to be proud of the person, that means the person is not going to make you happy, then let the person go. Because she said something like, if people already know at work. And that thing is giving me the vibe of, okay, I've told everybody that I can never date anybody at work.
She's the war. And now the war is coming down.
My own is go for him. Go with the flow. Don't limit yourself. Don't regret your actions. A lot of us, we have used our wife to do girlfriend. We have used our husbands to do boyfriend. Now we can't find them again. They've gone to go and marry another people.
Mr. Sheriff, that is not encouraging to the single.
I'm just telling you that people have unreasonable rules, unreasonable do's and don'ts for themselves. They set this thing so high. Now they don't have.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm sorry, but I have to be frank. I mean, these sort of things, we shouldn't even be talking about it on Confessions.
Wow.
Wait, am I from another planet?
No.
Am I speaking something strange?
Mr. Sheriff,
is it strange?
There are a lot of single people out there that are listening to you now, and they're just holding their chest as you are throwing jabs up and down.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Let's take messages now.
I have a call here. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Sheriff.
Good afternoon.
Good to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, man.
Yeah, I'm calling from Egbeda. I'd like to react to the last story.
Okay.
I think I totally agree with Sheriff because they did not start the relationship from the school. Fine, she has a principle. I don't like dating in my working environment. It's beautiful. It's a principle.
Yeah.
But they did not meet there. They met outside that environment, and Providence brought them together. So I think she should, try to use and, not to be rigid. And you don't know. It may be the one that, like, Sheriff, makes you happy. So I totally agree with Sheriff said. Since the relation did not start from the school, I think she can give it a try.
All right. Okay. Thank you for sharing your thought. Let's take another call.
Yeah.
Good afternoon to you.
Mr. Sheriff, be coming down, no. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
That's
my. Hey, Jesus. I'm fine, ma.
Sheriff, do you know if this lady has broken people's relationships in the office setting?
You know.
She's the one catching things.
We don't know. Maybe she will send us message.
Come with her come and start dating the office. Oh my Jack Bunny.
True.
So
very true.
That is why she's reaching out. I agree. There's no way you can get love anyway. But then there's no stereotype to these things. But she might also have been a weapon fashioned against other people in the office setting romance. It is time for her to pay for her actions.
That's an interesting angle, actually.
She retraces her steps and say, okay, smart people don't break the law. You can bend it a little. So you understand? Yeah. That's just it as it were right now. So encourage office romance, Abi.
Okay. See, whatever makes anybody happy, please go for it.
God said it.
I have a message here. This person says, his name is King Humphrey. King Humphrey says, hello, Sheriff and Kemi. Go for what? Never ending drama. Don't start what you can't finish.
I was saying it. Except if the person is not in your building, not in your department.
So what do you mean by never ending drama?
Have you watched? Oh my God! So I watch sitcoms a lot. How I Met Your Mother literally broke down what happens when you date someone in your office. The 4 friends were warning the 5th person not to do it. It was like, oh, it's so nice, it's so cute. It's like, okay, go ahead. And lo and behold, lovey-dovey phase. From the lovey-dovey phase, you enter the I can't hide it again phase. From there, one small fight, one tiny fight just happens, and that's where the war now starts. Then you now see drama, like people that have known that you people are doing together now see that sheriff is passing here, this person is passing here. Why now? Then they start talking. Then it's your matter, left, right, center. Before you know it, you and this person are now, the tension is very high, but you people are trying to keep it civil.
Yeah,
everybody is red.
Can we wait?
Before you now digress into the we can exist in peace, and that exists in peace, it really happens. One person will leave. one person will get fired.
Kemi has written a whole movie. No.
That's
Kemi,
what happened.
apart from the fact that that's Hollywood. Apart from the fact that's Hollywood.
Yeah.
And you can have that in Nollywood as well. You know, it doesn't mean that is the definition of workplace romance. That is not the definition.
I think it takes matured mind to do what you are saying.
That is just an event out of many series of events that can happen when a boy and a girl meet at the office, and then they fall in love, and then they decide to be together. Like I said, there is no guarantee anywhere. Like literally anywhere. If I'm going to break up with you, I'm going to break up with you, and we're going to remain, good.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, of course.
In the office.
Oh, of course.
And you sit down there, and the person will sit down here.
We will talk.
And you should have like,
Kemi, let's try.
Hey, Mr. Sheriff. Before you come in the live stream. Because you did that strong thing. Come on. Let's stop playing now. And then the person is the traffic department. Down.
So that's on the part of, people breaking up, which is normal. It's part of relationship. People having misunderstanding is also part of relationship. But guess what? There are success stories.
Yeah, I know. I don't dispute
So
that.
why are we thinking that it must end in drama? That's why I'm going with this.
Because most times it's the sheriff.
Not most times.
This is super story. It always ends in drama.
It's not most times.
We're in Lagos.
It doesn't always end with drama.
In Lagos?
There are plenty success stories. It doesn't matter where.
I mean, I agree. Let's listen.
Okay.
I agree that there are success stories.
Kemi,
but I'm like, it's a lot of
when
drama.
When you're in school, did you have a boyfriend in school?
In school, yes. And I was shown shaggy. And I did not try it again.
Lagos, we're not going to continue with this conversation again because Kemi is practically speaking from experience. Kemi has been scarred. So Kemi is not being objective. No. Kemi is speaking from a place where we all can understand. I just thought about it.
No, like, I've seen it happen. No, I've seen office drama happen. I promise you.
Kemi, I'm going to take another call.
School.
We're not talking. You are not talking on this conversation.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
My name is Robert.
Welcome.
What I want to say, I'm sorry, Sheriff. My comment might not go down well with you. I'm very, very sorry, sir.
Okay.
But the thing is bothering me,
Okay.
The lady that called, she said she has a confession last week, and she called back again.
Yeah.
I think you remember the lady now. The way you talk to her, I'm not too happy about it, because when somebody later called that she wants the lady's number, and the lady later called, the lady was shedding tears, something like that.
So?
Which means her feeling has been hurt, something I don't know. You understand?
Okay, Robert, thank you. Thank you.
I know you as a good person.
Thank you very much for your concern, but nothing was done wrong. Nothing absolutely was done wrong. The program in the first place, what we did for her, and I'm going to say this and that will be final. What we did for her last week, we shouldn't have. And we gave her a lot of time. And if you yourself listened, you will know that we gave her enough time to tell her story. And it wasn't a confession. It was an appeal for assistance. And we gave her her number. The fact that someone called in to ask for the number is not on us. It's on the person who didn't get her number when we call out her number. last week. We call her. In fact, she called her number severally.
Yeah, on air.
On air. So you can't put blame where it doesn't belong. You can situate the blame with yourself or whoever you're talking about. It's not with us. We have done what we're supposed to do. We have given her the platform last week. We cannot. Kemi, how many people have reached out just now that she called in?
Yeah, like 2-3 people.
We have 3 other people because she called in. We have 3 other people, who are now requesting for help.
Yeah.
So when we take a hard position like this, you have no idea what we go through the moment we allow something like this to come on our regular programming.
Mm-hmm.
It disrupts everything. So, Robert, we're not to blame for whatever it is that is going on. And I am going to say it again. She was given the platform last week with no hindrance. Nobody cut her short. Nobody did anything. So we're going to move on very quickly now from there. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, please.
Good afternoon. God bless.
Happy, yeah, whatever. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, on the issue of the lady who find or who say a guy in the office.
Yeah.
I believe strongly there is nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Somebody can find love anywhere. I have seen a couple who conduct or join a guy and a girl together on the street. And they got married. Yes, they got married last. So it does happen. I think I have also seen people also who met in an oil company, multinational. They are working and both get married. So if you find, you can meet your wife or you can meet your partner anywhere. The what is important is the love and the feelings, taking care of them. Well, my name is Emeka.
Emeka, thank you. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. 122. Kemi, please don't speak from that place again. We're sorry that happened to you in school.
Yeah,
but it doesn't mean that
I've dropped it.
I just want to reiterate it. We are sorry on behalf of the boy. We are sorry. But it doesn't mean that's how everything happens.
That's cool. This is office. I've seen office drama play out. Trust me, and it's bad drama. It was even TV, and I was so sorry for the person. I'm like, no one.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, blessing us, job. Let's take this one. We'll go to the messages shortly.
Good afternoon, Sheriff.
Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Kemi.
Good afternoon.
My name is Mercy. I'm calling from Alimosho.
Welcome.
You see this matter. We have to be very careful. Sometimes it's infatuation. Sometimes it's infatuation. It's not really love. And nowadays, youth of nowadays, what they are interested in sleeping with the person, not even what Sheriff is talking about. By the time you know it, you sleep in a year. Maybe you sleep with 10 people trying to find love. So it's what one to be careful to know whether is it really love or infatuation, or maybe he has seen that it's a fine guy or something like that. You have to be careful so that he won't enter tomorrow now. The next day we say, I don't know. According to Sheriff, he say, what gives you peace of mind might be another person. You leave your wife and children because you've seen what gives you peace outside. So marriage matter, you have to be very careful.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What did I say now? Kemi has nothing to say on this issue.
Kemi, let's go to break.
Yeah.
Let's get a break.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Hot Facts.
If Mondo Kwebolo was genuinely interested in local government forms, would have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving jail for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
I'm developing my mood so that whenever people are clapping, he's praise singers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
I mean, he did not do any remarkable thing in your state, and you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform.
If NBS is turning out very fake data to us, because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
It is the season of love, ladies and gentlemen, and I have it under good authority to tell you that on Nigeria Info, one play is going to be shaking up your world. Don't miss out on your chance to win your share of 10 million naira. Yes, 10 with 6 zeros following it. Yeah, I did not stutter. You heard me properly. 10 million naira, all going down this Valentine's Day, the 14th of February 2025. Now, any ticket you purchase between now and the 14th of February 2025 automatically qualifies you for the Val Mega Jackpot. Now, to play, the parameters haven't changed. What are you waiting for? Pick up your phone, dial star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. That is star 347 star 880 star 3 hash. Or just go to the website at www.oneplay.ng. Oneplay.ng. Go to www.oneplay.ng. And of course, it will cost you 500 naira per ticket to play this game. You can play as many as 10 times. You can play as little as once. In a few seconds, however, your ticket will be in the draws. Now, the more tickets you purchase, the higher your chances of winning big. Now, Val Mega Jackpot. Whether you play via the website at www.oneplay.ng or you go by way of the USSD code, your chances of winning are pretty much the same. Now, remember to play responsibly and note that this game is only suitable for people who are above the age of 18. One Play is a registered trademark under Lasher Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. We are legit, so start playing and start winning.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the sunny side.
We're back on Confessions. It's 1:29 from our studios. We just go ahead and take some messages. Kemi has them.
Okay, so this person says, good afternoon. Please let that guy conduct DNA test for the boy first before we know the child belongs to him, because she's been sleeping around and that makes me not trust her. Okay. This other person says, on the first confession, that guy needs to be brought to the public and flogged severally. You still have the nerve to think of paying bride price for someone who sleeps around, and disrespects you and your mom. You lack common sense. You can't be a father without being a husband. And that's from that man. So this person says, say I'll be Oga Sheriff, you should kuku forget confessions and kuku listen to good music. Okay, well done. Oh, this is a confession. Okay, so let me come back to this. Let me just quickly take quick reactions.
So we'll come back to it.
Okay, so good afternoon, Sheriff. I'm in love. Another confession. Okay. Wait. Sheriff and Kemi, please tell her that she's not really in love. If love grabs you, you won't be talking like this. Mind you, the heart wants what it wants.
Exactly. Exactly.
Whoa. Hello, Sheriff and the A.
And the DJ.
No, it's a beautiful chicken. You're my chick.
Hey. The person called Chicken.
He called me Chicken.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, so this person says Nicolas Pepe, former Arsenal player that's dating a popular porn star and is happy about it. So I don't see anything wrong with dating. Okay. maybe dating who you love. That's what it means. Mr. Sheriff, have you considered company policy? There are company policies that do not allow couples to work in the same place.
She didn't say that.
She didn't say that.
She said it as though it's a personal principle. She didn't say that.
He said if such happens, one has to resign for the other. Could that be the case for her too? No. Dear Sheriff of Truth, some people have given out their friends that would have been their spouses. Thank God I married my friend. Oh, so happy for you. Proud people. Sheriff, I know someone that got married through a call that was a wrong number.
Yes,
and
no.
the guy was like, I like your voice, and they took her from there. Hey,
I think I've heard.
Love can come from anywhere.
yeah,
I agree with you, Sheriff. So that means I should start calling numbers now, eh?
Don't.
Okay.
Don't call any number.
Okay. We have to do DJ Kemke and Oga Sheriff. We can't put everybody's experience in one box. The dynamics of relationships are different. There is no rule book to a relationship and there is no blueprint. The goal we have in life is to be happy. Deep down inside, if she's happy with the dude, they'll find a way to make it work. She might even end up being a boss in the company. Think positively. That's power moves.
Yes, no.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff. Love and loss are not the same thing. Hey, tell the lady to look in deeply. She will realize what the environment is. Good afternoon, Sheriff and lady in studios. I don't like office romance in particular, but you see, one office romance that I can practically give my kidney to see to come to reality is that of Adeze Michael and Samuel Victor. Please, kindly do anything in your power to see that it comes to pass. People will not leave them alone on Game on Abby. Okay. That's the Sheriff and Kemi. For office romance lady, I think that they can keep their relationship out of the office and see after work hours. That's why I talk. Good afternoon, Mr. Sheriff, and see now they are calling me DJ Kemi. This is too much. My name is Japheth. I totally agree with Mr. Sheriff. Let the lady go for the man if she knows too well that the man will make her happy in future. Okay. This person says, Jesus Christ. She called the guy a boy and she is a divorcee and a mother. What's the age difference? Though age is nothing but a number, but if she's far older than the guy, with the African setting and culture, is she ready for the challenges? Does she really love the guy, or is it infatuation? Because if it is true love, we should be reminding her about her breaking our own. We shouldn't be reminding her about her breaking our own rules. And there's something she's not telling us, because true love intoxicates. As a divorcee and mother, even with an attractive salary, she definitely have financial challenges. And this guy is an is a IGGB. That's I just got back. Most likely with a lot of foreign currencies. Does this guy really love her? Is he a player or is it a one night stand guy? Now, wow, now only was
let me just comment on the true love thing. I agree that true love intoxicates, but I also agree that I also want to say that nobody should be blinded by love. Love is not blind.
Love have two eyes.
Please don't say that again. I don't know who came up with that nonsense. Love is not blind. Please.
Love
continue.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that.
Okay. Oh, the lady has responded. She said, Mr. Sheriff, we're in love, but my colleagues knew. And I'm always of the opinion that no dating in the same workplace. I've disgraced some parents openly on this matter. And so many intending men stood clear. This my boss's son has come to take over the investment, which is the school. Though he'll be coming and going every 8 months, but he's now my direct boss. He's single and knows about me being a single mom, and he doesn't care. So it looks like
my lady, please go ahead and be happy. That's what I would tell you. If he ticked your boxes, if he satisfied all the conditions that you put down before he came, except of course for your personal principle, unless if your principle is everything and you cannot, because there are some people like that, like once they put out that this is my principle, I don't stay out until after 8 o'clock. I don't, if you want to be that kind of person,
principled person,
then go ahead and break it off. Do you understand? But I would say if it makes you happy, see, people are going through a lot in their relationship, let alone marriage. If it makes you happy, in fact, you can even have the relationship outside of the school. It doesn't have to be in school. If you guys are in school, it's business. Don't chat me. Oga IJGB, don't chat me if we're in school. But if we're outside of the school, kill me with love. Please kill me. Take me away with love. If you can do that, then it's fine. It's good.
Is that not
why are you looking at me like that?
It's going to be weird.
No,
How's it not going to be weird? I think it's going to be very weird.
So if they are both matured,
okay,
they can do it.
Okay, yeah. If both, yes.
If they are both matured.
So it's not like one person is feeling like,
Exactly. If they are both matured, they can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they can.
Okay.
It's very possible.
I guess that will work. This person says, hey, my confession is, I'm really in love with your voice on radio, Sheriff.
Stop it.
Okay. They said I should stop. Sheriff loves you too. End the story. This is good afternoon, Sheriff. This is
let's take the remaining.
I should finish.
Yes.
I thought you said you don't want to hear from
No.
Okay.
It's the message that I said you should read. The real message.
Okay. He said, because of you, I'll always look forward to hearing your voice on radio. I like the way you
said go to
English.
the message.
Which one?
The real message.
And now that's the real message now. That's all. I should go to the other messages. Okay. Great day.
Make me a bad person. Don't make me a bad person. Read the message. There's
no message.
Okay, good.
Literally, it's just all about you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's God.
Amen.
It's just God.
Glory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This person says, please note that the lady who found love in school wouldn't like to lose her well-paying job for anything. And there is no guarantee that the relationship will not go sour when the school owner expects her to consummate the union with his or her son. And that may result to the feared loss of her job. So she needs to really tread softly on this matter. Okay. This person says, thumbs up. As for the lady working in the school, she can follow her heart, but the probability that her boss's son may get married to her is slim. So friendship may be okay, but don't bet on marriage. I have followed Nigerian info for more than 6 years, but never called. Please call us.
Oh, thank you. So this is what I've so much tried to avoid, to try and predict the future for people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we should allow people to enjoy life.
And make mistakes.
And make their mistakes, make their errors, and learn from it. Let's not begin to say that one is good for you, that one is bad for you. I always avoid saying, because I don't know the future. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I just want people to be in the moment, live in the moment, appreciate every moment, everything that life has got on offer for you at this very time. Please don't let anything hold you back. Just enjoy it. But you must know that if you make the mistakes, if it turned out to be a mistake, then you will learn from it. And if it turned out the other way as well, it's also something that you can learn from, because there's a reason for every situation, and there's always a lesson to learn from every situation, whether it turns out good or it turns out it's life. It teaches you. It's your constant teacher, life. So please, I appreciate your advice, really, but I don't think that we are all sure that marriage is impossible. For the two of them, I'm not sure. Maybe you are, but I'm not sure.
This person says, good afternoon, Sheriff and Miss Kemi. I'd like to share my personal experience on the topic of dating someone within the same organization. I once dated a colleague, and we were together for about 7 to 8 months. The relationship was going well until we decided to part ways. Although we had a mutual and amicable breakup, discussing and agreeing on the terms of our separation, and the aftermath was not as smooth as I hoped it was going to be. In fact, it was quite awkward and challenging to navigate our new dynamic as former partners and colleagues. The tension and discomfort that followed were palpable, and it took some time for us to adjust to our new reality. I'm sharing this experience to offer cautionary tale and highlight the potential complexities that can arise when dating someone in the same organization. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Do you have anything to say?
I think that's apt. I think the person is correct. But then she's he or she, is he or she?
It's a he.
Okay.
This is a
he's correct because, it didn't turn out well in their relationship. And I'm never going to doubt that it's going to be awkward. But have we considered if it eventually, yeah? Because if you're talking about negative, we should also consider positive as well.
Okay, we should consider positive.
Yeah, that's just the possible outcomes that can happen. Either it's a successful relationship or it's not a successful relationship. So anything can happen. I think we're confusing this lady too much. Let's go to another confession.
Okay.
Let's go and take another confession.
All right.
So, lady, just you've heard what everybody has said. You've heard what I've said. You heard what Kemi has said. You heard what other people have said. Please, you can follow.
Take a decision.
Yeah.
Okay, this person says, "Good evening, Sheriff and Kemi. I'm based in the UK. The woman I want to get married to is insistent that she wants to get pregnant before the traditional wedding takes place. And I am not open to that as a born-again Christian. The wedding is to take place by March this year. And it was just yesterday that the rumors of a reason behind this started filtering into my ears. I'm not potent enough to father a child." What? So basically, he's saying that he's in the UK and the person he wants to get married to says she has to get pregnant before they get married. Now, he didn't know the reason, and the wedding was supposed to take place by March this year. And just yesterday, he started hearing the rumors of why she's insisting that she gets pregnant before they do the traditional wedding. And that's because they are saying that he's not put it enough to father a child. Suicide. Did you get the...
I missed a part of it.
Okay, so...
You can summarize.
He wants to marry somebody. Let's do marriage match. The wife says, no, I want to get pregnant first. He's like, but I'm a born-again Christian. I can't get you pregnant. And then she says, I'm insisting. And now he's just hearing as of yesterday that the real reason behind her insisting is that she has heard that he's not potent enough to father a child.
So what does he want?
So he doesn't know what to do. Wedding is March. They've said this.
Okay, go and father a child.
You should go and get her pregnant?
Yes.
He says he's born again.
It's not there. It's not ready now. To the lady, please, if he's not... Look, this is what we do to women. Yes, this is what we do to women. We insist that girls must get pregnant before they can. This is what families, father-in-law, mother-in-law, especially mother-in-law, this is what they do to their future daughter-in-law. That she must get pregnant first before they can. So what are we talking about? So we're supposed to change that now when it's the man's turn and then he hides under being a born again? So look,
okay,
he can go and find a born again woman. I'm not going to sugarcoat it now. What do you want? Can we stop looking at me? Am I a bad person?
I'm not a bad person, but why now?
He can go and find a born again woman.
Okay.
He can do that. He's a born again. He goes to church. He can find a born again woman. If this lady is listening, don't marry him. Don't marry him. If he cannot prove that,
you can do the
don't marry him. Because it's not the first time we'll be hearing this kind of thing. It's a guy that they are born again. They're born again. You carry a woman for house now. Everything will now.
Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, but I mean, that's the reason why you sent this in. I am not going to ask you whether you're potent or you're not.
Have you tried it before?
I am not going. I don't even care. If you can't do it, if you cannot do it, go and be with someone who can allow you not to do it.
What if he just does the test to that fertility test at the hospital, and there's a proof that he's pregnant where she wants to? So she takes him to the hospital where they do the test, and she can see the results like ASAP. Like, it's not like he's sending stuff to her.
Do you know what it means to be impotent?
No.
That's why. It's not about being fertile now. You're talking about fertility tests. It's not about that.
It's not baby.
No, it's not. It's not that. Yes, it's a daytime radio. But
Okay.
See,
I dropped the case.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge you. I really don't want
Sweetie,
to judge
I
you.
wish you all the best of luck.
But if you cannot do what she wants,
just try.
Go and don't try. Okay. If you cannot do it, go and find someone who can, agree with you that you are not going to do anything until you people marry.
But funny enough, I've seen reverse the case. I say she's not doing it again after marriage. She says too much.
Yeah.
She ran out.
Some boys, they own too much.
She ran out. And I'm like, my sister.
I don't know if
how did you not see that?
Some people take it as sport. I don't know why. Like they're going to get trophy or something.
God, I beg. Nigerians do not kill us.
So please, the babe is, no woman will hear that and they will say, it's okay. Maybe they are lying. Maybe no.
And he's not Elon Musk.
You know what? Let's hear from Lagos. Please call the number.
Okay, Lagos contributes 0201-277-0993. That's for males, 0201-277-0993. And for females, 0201-465-7190. Okay, 0201-465-7190. There's another confession here, but it's pretty short.
You sure we don't want to take this? We don't want to treat this one first.
Okay, so there are two more but okay. Let's allow Lagos attack him.
We have please don't attack him. Don't mind.
That's what they want to do now. Can Lagos people be nice? Let's hear. Hello.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Kwemi.
Sir.
Well done.
Thank you.
Chief Podre.
Sir.
That lady, can they go maybe like through medical stuff to find out? Because marriage is not a child's play.
Mm-hmm.
Since you get that hint or the guy find out, this is the problem. You shouldn't pretend about it. Open up and go through medical and see
if it's fixable. Yeah, exactly. But, so that's the thing. We don't know whether he's got that problem because he didn't say. He was the one that sent in the message. He didn't say that he has a problem. Mm-hmm. He didn't say.
It should be open. Please, not them you must get pregnant or you must do this or that. Chief Quadri.
Sir.
Quick one. Today is Joyce's birthday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Joyce Onyemuwa. Yes. Today is her birthday. She will live long. She will see her children. The same goes to every one of us. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Happy birthday to Joyce once again. Mm-hmm. Let's take this call. Good afternoon to you. That call has dropped. Do try and call us back if you can, okay? We'd like to hear from you. The gentleman didn't say exactly.
Yeah, he didn't say.
He didn't confirm, anything. Good afternoon to you. Yes, please.
Please turn off your radio.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, you see, if it is a village girl, I will say no need for that. But if it's a Lagos girl, then, I will advise the man to go for the test. Or, if I'm really in love with you, I will allow you to get her pregnant. If you're not pregnant, I will not marry you. That is the two things, the three things there.
Okay.
If it's from village, it's accepted. But if it's from Lagos or any other city in the country as at now, me, I cannot agree.
He's a man now. What do you think? The woman wants him to do it before they get married. The man say he's born again.
Something there.
She heard that the man cannot this thing.
Now allow. Let she carry her head, come out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take another call.
So I suggest that you show them proof. If you have an ex.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Me, I have a confession now.
You have a confession, okay. Let's hear you.
The thing is this, there's someone in my area that I'm dating presently, but my parents don't really like the guy, and I don't know what to do.
So please turn off your radio first, so we can interact very well.
And then there's somebody I'm dating in my area, but my parents don't really like the guy.
So I want you to please turn off your radio so I can ask you a question. Turn your radio off. So can I ask you a couple questions?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. How long have you been dating this guy?
We've been dating for 3 months now.
Shirley. Did your parents tell you why they don't like the guy very much?
No, like rumors are carrying it around that he left his wife and kids somewhere and he came to that area.
Okay. Have you found out? Did he tell you anything of such?
I found out from him. Even he introduced me to family members. And
no, I'm not talking about family members. I'm talking about his wife and kids.
No, there's no wife and kids anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they introduced me to some of his family members and they assured me that there's no wife and kids anyway.
Who exactly did you introduce you to in his family?
Yeah?
Who did you introduce you to his family?
Like, he introduced me to his sister and his mom, his mom.
His mom. Do you know if he's on social media? Is he on social media?
Yes, he is.
Have you tried to check his Facebook page or anything?
Yes.
Okay. Did you find anything? Were you able to find anything?
I don't find anything negative.
There's no sign that he's got a family somewhere.
No, there's no sign.
When did he move to your area, though?
He's been there before I moved to the area.
Before you and your parents moved in?
No, my parents have been there. He moved, maybe after they have moved.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm going to ask you? I'm going to ask you to speak with your parents again. Why did they think that he's got a family somewhere?
Hello?
I'm going to ask you to speak with your parents. Can you hear me? Ask them how they ask them how they found out that the guy has a family somewhere.
Okay.
Let them tell you, if they have proof or anything. Because I wouldn't want you to disobey your parents. I wouldn't, especially when it comes to things like this. And trust me, guys can be very, very deceptive.
Okay.
Boys especially, they can be very, very deceptive. People have families and they will lie that they don't have families. In fact, some have abandoned their own family and their children, and they move to another place to start another life. Husbands have left their family. They will just wake up one day and just walk out and then go and start a life somewhere else. So I'm not saying that you should leave him, but I'm saying speak with your parent and ask, why they think that the guy has got, or where they got the information that the guy has got a family somewhere else. It'll be nice to not go in, because it's just 3 months. It'll be nice to not go in too quickly. You still have a lot of time to check whatever you want to check. Do you understand? So give yourself some time to confirm a few things. You're a lady. You will find out. If you want the guy, you will find out. I know you. Sorry, I don't know you. I know women. You will find out.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
In a world where words hold power, where only the sharpest minds survive, one stage will decide it all. On February 17th, 2025, the battle of intellects begins. The I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament returns. where the best young debaters go head-to-head, armed with nothing but facts, logic, and the will to win. Who will stand their ground? Who will outthink, out-argue, and outshine the competition? IBTD Debates Competition Studio reopens February 17th at 4 p.m. Tune in, witness the debates, watch history unfold. I Beg to Differ is proudly supported by Obiwizi. Prize money sponsor, Tollywood College, Lagos. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
Hey, now what for this country? Everything just cash, even cash.
Hey, KC, I don't define you for shops this morning. Why you dare this kind queue?
Jojo, now cash I want collect since morning.
Cash? Why?
I know one waiting happen for 1672 happen again. Today, I must collect correct naira note for hand.
KC, cash day everywhere for bank, ATM, POS agent, and if you want run and cashlessly, you fit use mobile app, internet banking, ATM, POS, USSD, QR code, and other options them.
You sure?
I beg, make we dey go. Your customers they shop they wait for you. See, the cash where you define for Sokoto, is there for your Sokoto. You don't understand? Country people, money na money. Spend them, collect them, no hold them, no panic. Cash day everywhere. This message now from Bankers Committee.
It's 2025. The biggest conversations are happening on Hard Facts.
If the model of Rebolo was genuinely interested in local government forms, would have protested to be cancelled.
Somebody is receiving 30,000 naira after serving the country for 5 years.
From the stories shaping Nigeria's future.
And he don't put my mood further whenever people are clapping, he praise singers when they ought to be telling him the truth.
And he did not do any remarkable thing in your state, and you are celebrating corruption time.
To real-time feedback from you, the citizens.
There is propaganda. They can never make it work. I will not support that tax reform. If NBS is turning out very fake data to us, because this data lacks empirical evidence.
We dig deep with the decision makers, hold the powerful accountable, and keep the conversation alive on social media. Join Mary Ann Okon every Monday to Friday, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the most interesting news and current affairs show on radio.
I'm so sorry. I hate it when people make assertions from very skewed and biased places.
Hard Facts on Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
On Confessions Thursday, we
Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's